The wait for effective, easy and fast communication service in Nigeria was a very long, painful and bitter one. Letters painstakingly written and posted often reached its destination more than 2 weeks after postage.
Hello, Saheli. How you doing?
Phone booths were few and far between, with long queues and poor voice clarity.
Oh. Hello?
But in 2001, Nigeria, one-time phone-starved country, encountered GSM, and its appetite ever since has been enormous.
Okay, I'll see you.
I'll be there in a moment. Just hang on for me. I'll pick you up.
From inception, MTN Nigeria, one of the telecommunication companies licensed in 2001, has not only strived to cope with this appetite by investing heavily in telecoms infrastructure across Nigeria, but has also continued to strive to provide its services in the best way possible.
MTN has helped me to communicate with my friends across the country. I guess it's because of their wide reach.
I don't have to travel to meet people nowadays. I just get them on the phone and then we link up together and we discuss whatever it is we want to discuss.
And when I'm called, I drive straight to my client. So MTN has been the source of my strength in my business.
Come on.
At inception, the reliability of the MTN network and its life-enriching products and services was a major attraction for all Nigerians. This was to lead to a great pool of subscribers.
You find out that wherever you go, there's kind of like MTN.
Most of my friends and family members, they were equally MTN subscribers, so I choose to use them in order to communicate freely with them. I think I've been using my MTN SIM since I started using the phone.
9 years now.
7 years.
4 years.
2006.
2002.
5 years.
2006.
2004.
1st January 2003.
2001.
2002.
2003.
5 years.
9 years ago.
7 years.
5 years now.
3 years. 9 years now.
Like over a decade now.
I've been there for as long as MTN has been in Nigeria.
MTN is one of the best, and I see it as an elite network.
I sell other networks, but the main network that moves and everybody uses is MTN.
In the face of this huge subscribers torrent, coupled with the current ICT revolution in Nigeria, which has led to an astronomical increase in voice and data traffic, it became obvious that the existing communication infrastructure was far inadequate to handle the network needed for current demands.
The number not connect.
I want to use another number now. This number now they use.
Look at it, it didn't connect.
Their services were quite good, but somewhere along the line, I think they're experiencing or started experiencing challenges with the network, and I think that put a lot of pressure on the network.
Network capacity is not only determined by the number of subscribers. It's also determined by the customer behavior. So whereas a particular behavior of your subscribers at a particular time might mean that you have excess capacity on the network. When that behavior changes, when a subscriber who used to make 1 call per second or 1 call per day changes his behavior and start making 20 calls per day, it has some impact on the quality of the network and network capacity.
As a company that will not relent in its efforts to provide good quality network to its subscribers, MTN Nigeria set out to tackle the challenge. MTN Nigeria, in pursuit of improved quality of service to its over 50 million customers, invested $1.3 billion in a network optimization, which involved a comprehensive network modernization and swap-out exercise in order to guarantee future impeccable services.
We realized in 2011, 2012 that the time had come to start a real major network modernization project, which essentially was to take out a lot of the legacy equipment in the network, replace with newer equipment, more modern equipment, and this has cut across every area of the network, both from the radio side, the transmission side, and the power side of the network.
As technology evolves on a day-by-day basis, we found the need to exploit the potentials to increase the efficiency of our delivery and improve the quality of the network, and also impact positively the way our people and our subscribers live, work, and play.
This project, which was carried out in partnership with 3 technical partners, Ericsson, Huawei, and ZTE, across all the cities in Nigeria, kicked off in July 2012. To minimize the effect and the inconveniences customers might face while trying to access the network, the exercise was carried out at night in order to ensure seamless network access during the day.
We worked and we are continuously working with the security agencies, and we only go out to work when we get the clear, because the life of our engineers is paramount. For those areas that are high-risk areas, and we have validated with the security agencies that they have high risk, we do not have an option but to work during the day.
The modernization and swap-out exercise involved replacing the old base stations with modern ones that offer larger coverage, clearer voice, data and picture quality, and high-speed 3G coverage.
Modernization covered all the layers of the network, from the radio network to the transport and even to the core. On the radio network, we replaced mono-service base stations with multi-service base stations, with implications for the kind of service that we are able to deliver. So a base station that hitherto could only deliver 2G services was replaced with another one that could deliver 2G, 3G, and even LTE services.
It also involved replacing one of the generators at each base station with an environmentally friendly hybrid battery power system to power the base stations. This has reduced the over-dependence on generator and reduced environmental and noise pollution in the host communities.
The modernization has brought in a lot more capacity. Our subscribers now find it a lot easier to successfully conclude their telephone calls. We also realize that as a major investor in this environment, it's important that we're also sensitive to other stakeholders in the sector. So with the modernization, we've been able to replace a lot of old generators, so the CO2 emissions are less, the customer experience is much, much better, and the network is a lot more stable.
Across the length and breadth of Nigeria, MTN customers are beginning to reap the benefits of this laudable initiative.
MTN done better now.
I think sometimes back they were having issues, but they've tried to upgrade.
I think there's been an improvement, but the thing we are still facing now is sometimes if you want to make call, you find it difficult.
The network has been good.
On their part, it's been a very, very good improvement so far, because normally I was having thoughts of switching over to another network, but you know, they're still the best anyway.
The network in the Abuja area is okay, I can't complain.
We really realized that the thing have changed. You know, by December when we have a problem and they upgrade it.
I've not really seen inconveniences yet, but if I have any, I know my lifeline to call 181.
Láti ẹ̀yìn ìgbà tí problem yẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀, ó dà pé ó ti ń yàtọ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Well, I cannot say that there is no improvement, but all what I'm saying is that MTN should keep on trying.
Network from here now is better than the network from the December.
Yeah, a little bit improving and impressive.
To be sincere, the network is getting good.
MTN has been fantastic so far this year compared to last year. It's been a bit of improved.
There was kind of like problems. I know it's maybe they are kind of like, you know, trying to bridge those lapses they have.
With the tariff plan I'm using, this MTN pause and other thing, the network has just, there's improvement in fact.
MTN family and friend. So okay.
I've noticed improvement on my Galaxy using MTN bundles. The streaming is stronger. The voice call is also more audible.
There's a really improvement, because I remember that Christmas time I was in my village, it was really stressful getting calls. But now, you know, even till then, also still when I was still in the village during that time, it started improving.
But now they are doing well for me.
I'm able to make calls without any... Before I used to have this problem. Like if I'm talking with someone on phone, next thing it cuts off.
The way it was before, it wasn't like that again. So the network has improved a little bit.
Many were diverting to other line, buying, but after the whole thing, they still come back to MTN because MTN is love of all the people.
MTN has been a good network. I've been using it and no complaints.
And even with that, they try to compensate their customers if something like that should come up.
The network upgrade now is good, it's good.
And even with the BB subscription, whatever, now it has improved.
There is less drop calls, and I think one other thing that I must commend MTN for is the ability to remain, to be constant.
MTN has really done a good job. I think the problem they had during December was a terrible one.
But we all overcame it. Now it's a whole lot better, and I don't see any reason why I would want to move to a different network, to be honest.
So I'm still an MTN subscriber.
I love MTN because it's like my best network. But I hope MTN should not disappoint us next time, because it's not really helping.
Network upgrade should be a regular thing, because you get new customers every day. So the chances are that the network will get overcrowded within a period. So upgrade is supposed to be a regular thing for the network.
To date, we have spent in excess of $1.5 billion on this project. We are not stopping our investment in this area. We are continuously investing aggressively with the overall objective of improving the network experience for all our subscribers.
Network optimization continues this year as MTN plans to spend additional $1.3 billion in 2013 to further expand the network and ensure that the BTS operates at peak performance, improving customer experience on the network and providing the maximum service standard that will usher its customers into the new world.